What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz here, where we do everything exclusive, man. Today's video is actually about title, man. We back with another build video for y'all boys, man. Start it over. What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz here, where we do everything exclusive, man. Today's video is actually about title, man. We back with another build template for y'all boys, and hey, this was a requested build from my boy Ruby. I know that's not your full name, but I'm just gonna call you Ruby because I don't want to completely fuck your name up. But hey, we got bro build today. He wanted me to make a 6'3" Gary Payton type of build, and hey, you know what I'm saying, I got it for you today. You know what I'm saying, I got two templates actually, because I'm not really sure how you want the shooting category to really look. You say Gary Payton, so this first template I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna try and keep it as close as Gary Payton as possible. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and that other template is just gonna be a little bit more awesome offensive, even though that template do have a 99 steal. But hey, shit, with that being said though, bro, either one of these templates you fucking with, let me know down in the comments below. And if you ain't, remember, it's just a template. Tweak it, make it to your liking. But yeah, and let's get straight into it. But before we do that, go to get this video a 10 song likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you're new, you're going to stay here, hit that sub button, help your boy get to 5,000 subs. All that would be very appreciated. But let's get into it though, man. So we going point guard, 6'3", 199 on the weight with a 6'6" wingspan. And we gonna start out with our physicals first. So speed and agility, we're going to max both of these joints out at an 86 speed because it's balanced, and we're going to go with an 85 on the agilities just so we can move laterally, you know what I'm saying, balance as well, and a decent look rating, get some Jalen Suggs and all that other shit for the motion styles, you know what I'm saying, very decent. But if you want to go any higher than this to be more of a crazy lockdown, all you got to do is use the speedster takeover, you know what I'm saying, at a +8 both of these categories, you know what I'm saying, and you'll be very solid there. And you also to get the hydro takeover, where you can just spam unlimited, you know what I'm saying, reaches and never lose adrenaline, you know what I'm saying, so you'll be solid there. And then for our strength on this build, we're going to go with a 75 on the strength to get that strong handles on gold, physical finisher on gold, and movable enforcer on bronze, +2 that joint to get it to gold as well, so you get more bumps, you know what I'm saying. And as far as vertical on this build, you said Gary Payton. Gary Payton to me is not known for out there just Russell Westbrook contact and dunking niggas. Could he dunk on you from here and there? Yes, he could, but he ain't Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? So with this template, I ain't really give him no motherfucking, I ain't give him contacts. But if you want to do that with the cap breaker screen for this template, you do have the ability to do that, or even just tweak the build to get contacts. But for right now, we're just gonna rock out with the 56 vertical, and that's it for as physicals. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. Alright, y'all boys, so far as finishing, our layup is going to go all the way to a 90 at base model, when it gets us the physical finisher and float game and all that shit on gold at base model. And with adding 5 caps here is what I had in mind, to get us to a 95 so we can get that Hall of Fame floater, and that is in the tier 2 badge category. So just +1 that to get legend floater, because legend floaters on but just floaters in general on smaller builds is just very elite, you feel me. And with you said keeping this shit close to Gary Payton, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't no crazy above the rim type of player, so having a high layup on the build is only going to treat you right and go right and make sense, you know. So hey, it is what it is as far as that. But if you want to change this, by any means, go ahead and do what you do. It's your template. Now for a driving dunk, we just gonna rock over the 75 to get the Devin Booker dunk package, and also other very non-blockable dunks as well. And shit, if you want to boost it a little bit higher, you know what I'm saying, you will get up to, like, I believe 89 or 90 or somewhere around there if you do decide to try and get contacts on this build. But hey, you know that I'm gonna leave that up to you, you feel me. But right now 75, it is what it is. Standard dunk post, we're not really gonna add anything here, so this is all we got as far as finishing. So let's go to move on to the playmaking, the shooting. Alright, y'all boys, so far as shooting, at base model, we're going to go with a 91 on the Middy, and then we're going to be adding +5 here, and we also will be specializing shooting as well, you know what I'm saying. So we will have all these fucking shooting badges and stuff like that on legend, you feel me. And then we could probably just use a +2 since we will be specializing in shooting on this build to get that mini marksman joint to legend, since all these other badges are going to be Hall of Fame but that one. And hey, just be a mid-range demon, you know what I'm saying. You did say Gary Payton and boys, they definitely played out of the mid-range a lot, you know what I'm saying. So just pull up mid-range, bro. Pull up mid-range is probably the easiest shot to get to in 2K, you know what I'm saying, no matter what game mode you playing. And then far as 3-pointer, this is where this rating right here could definitely change. I went 80 because for once, 80 is decent enough. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go too low. You know what I'm saying? You did say Gary Payton template, so I'm just trying to keep the shit close as possible to what you're talking about. But I do have another template that will have a 93 pointer if you're not fucking with this. And even if you do like the rest of this template, you can still figure out and change this at least get 85-3 at least. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want the 90 plus. But for right now, we're just gonna rock out with the 80 on this template. And free throw, I believe this went to a 76 free throw. If I'm wrong, I'll come back to it and change it. And if you don't play fives, take the free throw off, add them points elsewhere before shooting. This is pretty much what we got here. Now let's go to move on to the playmaking. Alright, y'all boys, so far as pass accuracy, all PGs that play fives or just PGs in general, I feel like base model, they should always have an 85 pass, but you can really do anywhere between a 75, 76 to an 85 pass if you really want to change some things up. That's just that on that. Ball handle, this is also another stat right here that you can definitely change up. I'm not really sure how you really wanted this, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you wanted to have all the Curry slides and all this other shit. So you said Gary Payton, bro. I mean, he's not known to be no crazy dribbler, so I'm just gonna rock out with 86. You know what I'm saying? It's balanced in this game, you feel me? So hey, if you want to change this, by any means do so. Now speed with ball, we also maxed it at 86, so we can get that lightning launch on gold. If you want to move any faster, +2 it. Put that motherfucker on legend. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be easily getting to your floaters or whatever the fuck you want to get to, pull up middies, whatever. But as far as playmaking, this is pretty much what we got. Now let's go to move on to the defense. Alright, y'all, interior is going to stay where it's at. Perimeter at base model is going to go to a 91, and we'll be adding 5 caps here, and that take us all the way to a 96 perimeter, and we get all of our playmaking badges on Hall of Fame besides pick dodger. Now I know if I would have went 92 and then just added 5 here, I would have got all of my perimeter badges on Hall of Fame. But the reason I didn't do it, because I wanted to try and keep the little theme going. If y'all already peeping, I wanted to have a 96, 95 ratings or higher on this type of build. So with that being said, our steel though is also going to go to an 87 at base model. When adding 5 caps here, we'll get a 96 on the steel. So we have a 96 steel, 96 perimeter, 96 midi, and we have a 95 layup on this build with 20 caps. That is what I had in mind. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep that same little balance, you know what I'm saying, crazy main stats, you feel me? And then as far as block, we just max this out at a 61 so we can get good jump shot contest and all the other good stuff, right? And rebounding, not touching it. But Ruby, bro, this is my first template. If you fucking with the way this is, then you know what I'm saying, let me know down in the comments below. And if you ain't, remember, just a template, change it up, make it to your liking. Whatever you see here that you want to change, by any means do so. But yeah, let me go ahead and talk to y'all about this cap breaker screen for this template, and then I will show y'all the other build and talk about that template, the cap breaker screen and shit like that as well. So yeah, alright man, pause the video, get a quick look at this cap breaker screen. If you want to do anything else differently from what I'm about to tell y'all, then by any means do so. So boom, my first 5, like I already explained, the order that I would go in with my first 5 off the rip, I'm going 96 midi. You know what I'm saying? If my 10 cap breakers, I am going to go 96 perimeter. And my 15 cap breakers, I am going to go 96 steel. And when I get 20, I will go 95 layup. You know what I'm saying? That's just for this template with someone that has 20 cap breakers. Now, if you don't have that, you know what I'm saying, do it. Go in the order that I told you. Decide on making this full template right here. But if you do want to change things up, you know what I'm saying, by any means do so. But hey, keep the main thing, the main things. Keep the main cap breakers where they're going. You know what I'm saying? Unless you fully change some shit up, like taking all the fucking layup off and probably putting it on ball handle or 3-pointer, then hey, that's different. But hey, this template, that's what we got here so far. And shit, that's that on that. Now let's go to move on to the next one. Alright, y'all boys, get a quick look at this one. Go ahead and pause the video, you know what I'm saying, and see what you need to do with the physicals. But as far as the cap breaker screen, like once again, 15 cap breakers, 20 cap breakers, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you the order that I will go in first for this build. So boom, first 5 caps is going to go to the 3-pointer for this build to get the 93 to get the D-bomber tape. My next 5 is going to go to my perimeter. Actually, it's going to go to steel to get the 99 steel with a 90 takeover, D-bomber with a 99 steel. All that shit is going to be very solid for someone that only has 10. If you have 15 caps, my next 5 would probably go to, most likely would go to perimeter. You know what I'm saying? And then for 20, we'll max it out at the mid-range. But if you got all 20, you You know what I'm saying? Don't really matter what you go on. But for people that has less than that, go with that order that I went with. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be the best version to you know what I'm saying, the best order to go in to see the full potential out there on the court with very low cap breakers. But other than that, it's just a template. You want to change anything up, by any means do so. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's that on that. And then as far as what the build name is for this one and the shades and stuff, as y'all see, we got a 2-way, 3-level shot creator. We got Jalen Suggs and the shades and all them other boys. You know what I'm saying? Very solid. Alright, y'all boys, I seen the template for this version. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all what order I would go in. Y'all seen everything else that was on the screen as well. If you would decide to go in a different order or place it wherever you want to place it, and hey, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Make your build how you want to make it. But yeah, man, let me know which one of these templates y'all fucking with though, bro. If you want the one with the more shooting 93s and you know what I'm saying, deep armor takes and all the other shit, bro, definitely make that version. You know what I'm saying? Or even use that as a template to build off of some shit, you know. But hey, you said Gary Payton, so hey, this first template, I try to keep it as closest to Gary Payton as I could without, you know what I'm saying, being a little bit overboard and no longer being Gary Payton. But hey, shit, that other template, get a 99 still get the deep armor takeover. You know what I'm saying? That one cool. I ain't gonna lie, that one cool. It's decent. You feel me? But for the shades on this build, bro, we got Russell Westbrook, Drew Holiday, and Derek Harper. Can't go wrong with them shades. The build name is 2-8 mid-range menace. You know what I'm saying? Can't go wrong with that neither. But yeah, shit. Ruby or viewers, if y'all fucking with this template, let me know down in the comments below. And hey, with that being said, that's the end of this video. I will catch y'all boys in the next one. But before I go, get this video 10 20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. If you knew it, go to stay here, hit that sub button, help your boy get to 5,000 subs. All that would be very appreciated. And turn your post notifications on, share the video so you can push out to the YouTube recommended. So everybody get a hold of this 6'3", somewhat like Gary Payton type of template. And so y'all boys get a hold of my channel. You know what I'm saying? For more build videos. You know what I'm saying? Gameplay videos. And I'm also starting to stream a little bit more. So turn your post notifications on so y'all boys will be notified whenever I spark up a stream, you know. But yeah, other than that, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.